have cheated on you will everly cheat again.
Let's cut the length of slack. So many
There's no change, though. That's
if
Nigeria changes.
they change.
That's if Nigeria is going to change. Men are going to change.
Hi guys, welcome to Gospel Channel Talk. Shows that talks about lifestyle. Gospel Channel is a series that examines lifestyle, interview conversations touching on the personal side of life that allows you to think on your own terms, on and about, on where life patience spans in conversation. I am your host, OGECHUKWU, and today we are going to be talking on the topic dating disaster. It's going to be an interactive session. Live here with me is our guest, Rosemary, OGECHUKWU, and MMESOMA SPLENDOR. So before we continue with our topic, I would like to give the floor to Rosemary and MMESOMA to introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I'm Rosemary OGECHUKWU, a 400 level Annapolis student. I think that's basically all about.
Hi, my name is SPLENDOR, a 400 level biochemistry student, a skincare consultant, and a beauty entrepreneur. That's all.
Okay, you guys, I really need to compliment you guys because you do so good.
Thank you.
Being here being so sweet. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So now let's move on with our topic. Dating disaster. My dear, this will be a very, very interactive topic. Interactive session. You really need to pay attention. This But before you do that, just turn on your subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah. So let's talk about our dating lives. Let's talk about what are you guys challenging? What are your challenges in your relationship?
Well, we should begin by asking if I'm in a relationship. I'm currently not in a relationship at this point in time.
Yeah, I was supposed to ask you. Are you currently in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
What about?
No, I'm not. Not that I know of.
So how has it been in your past relationship?
Well, from my past relationships, I'd say dating is actually a nice thing. It's actually okay to date, but there are little ups and downs because people with different whole experiences of life and stuff coming together, trying to achieve one thing and stuff like that.
So your relationship, you can't tell me that you've not had any parts in your relationship. Relationship is not all about the sweet parts. There are also some downs in relationship.
Yeah, there are. I've faced the challenge anyway in my past. You want me to talk about them?
Yeah, sure. That's why the topic is
Dating disaster.
disaster.
I am actually a very naturalistic person. Let's first establish that fact.
Okay.
Although in my past relationships, it's not really like I'm always the problem. I'm not even the problem at all. Let's first establish that fact, yes. But the major complaint is I know the hear words, I know it's to listen. Something like that, but left for me, I just think I like doing things my way. It's not that I don't listen or I don't settle down or listen to somebody, something like that. I just really like getting things done the way I want it to be done. So that has somehow been a major challenge. And I am also a very outgoing person, quite jovial. So also in my past relationships, another problem I've had is the fact that aside from my partner, I'm usually out with other guys. I'm so welcoming, and it's not like maybe I don't set boundaries or stuff, but the fact that I have a lot of male friends has also been another challenge I've faced. So I think those are two major ones I can think about.
So what about
Basically, me, I think dating is all about getting to know someone. You get? But like now, presently, people don't just actually get to know the person they are into the relationship with. I think they have other motives, which I'm not aware of. But like, dating has actually not been so good and so smooth for me. You get? I have had several experiences, ones that threw me off balance, ones that I wasn't expecting, ones that I was expecting. You get, there's this thing where two people come together with the aim of being together and getting to know themselves. And it started off with, I'm this kind of person. I am a very, very attached person. Not like I'm clingy or anything, but like I want to always communicate about my things, my life, things going on around me. Not like I'm going to feed you with stories you're not interested in. You get, I've had several experiences of where I give out my time and my efforts within of something that end up, not working. And I feel like at some point I get tired of, putting more effort in or trying out new things. Not because I am not interested in love, but because several experiences have actually taught me that you need to relax. You don't need to do too much. A guy or a man that loves you won't actually stress you too much. Or if you're in a relationship with someone, I think both parties are duly involved in it. Not like it's a one person thing. You get, so it has always been me putting in more energy and the person withdraws. At the beginning, the person has the same energy, has full 100%. But as time goes on, yeah, and the person start withdrawing, and I am not comfortable with that. Yes, I know in the first stage of relationship, you call like
It's always
often, yes, but like at times there's always a limit. Yes, you guys create boundaries. This is time so time I'm working, so time I'm free, so time I'm working. You get, so there's this time for each other, and when you don't give me that appropriate time, I think I'm going to be kind of moving back, or I'm not going to just be interested, because I want to talk to my man. I want to have this intimate conversation with you. Like, I want to be everything around me, everything that goes on with my life. I should talk about it to you. If I have a problem, you should be the first person I have in mind to tell. Like, it has always been, sex. No, there are more to relationship than just having sex. I think it's all about getting to know someone, understanding them better, and check if you guys are compatible. And you're good to go.
Okay. Wow, this is overall relationship. Don't be for children, don't be child today. Your head is strong for relationship. That's what I think, right? Your head is strong because if it's that they will use you, and as a lady, when you show a guy that you are very, very much obsessed with him, you start looking as if you can't actually help you get me. So that we are what it comes for what we are all trying to say, what we are trying to say is that you should know what you want in a relationship, you should know what you want, and the kind of person you are with. And guys out there, you know how to communicate with your partner, talk to your partner, guys have intimate conversation together. But before we move on, like I said, this will be a very, 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 very interactive section. Guys, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If not, have on the subscribe button. So, people have not even said anything concerning your fight and fight, your battles. I say relationship disaster. Relationship, this is a time that they'll tell stories pertaining their lifestyle, pertaining their life. They'll give expertise stories, because I believe, even if she's not an expert in this relationship something,
I'm not so.
my guest here is so she's an expert. So this is the time where they'll tell their story concerning what has been going down relationship, and if it's possible, I might actually share with you. So you guys, tell me something. Want to know?
I have not really had so much trouble, so much drama in most of my relationships anyway. I've just had I actually think I'm the problem, but I'm not the problem. Remember I said I'm a girl, yes. So we're speaking on that too. But most times, most of the problems I have in my relationships are usually because of other guys. And so it's as if I'm always the one at fault in all these things, but because the problem is always with maybe I'm talking with this other guy, with this other guy. Not like I'm with him, sharing anything in particular. So I've just had arguments upon arguments and stuff like that. What story? Maybe I should think of a story. MMESOMA, carry on. Let me think.
Okay, basically, I don't know, but like I'm not really a fighting person or a very violent person because I believe in words and keeping to my word. If I get to this point with you, I've actually had a long having to deal with a long distance relationship, and I have to deal with pride. Sometimes I'm the problem. Yeah, I can actually admit to being the problem because I cannot just I don't understand, but like I feel at the point of your life there's certain things you want and there's certain things you could not you don't want. So I think if a man or someone I'm into a relationship with start portraying this certain attitude, I'm going to tell you it's either you stop or we quit the relationship and I will go and sit down and sleep because I can't be dealing with emotional pain, emotional disaster, emotional because all these things boils down to the fact that you can't do anything. You're either thinking about a particular thing or you're being pained about a particular thing. Your productivity tends to reduce, and that is it. And me not wanting to be in that space, when I get to that point with a man I'm into a relationship with where I don't have peace, I kuku want to sleep, so I want peace of mind. I will have to withdraw from the relationship. I think I'm going to be sharing this story of it all started with the fact a guy I was dating, and he has this female friend that was working for him. And at first, as a very understanding girlfriend that I am, I tend to understand that this is business. As far as he's bringing food to our table, this guy is helping him for work, and I shouldn't just interfere. Although I wasn't comfortable with it, but I could not just say anything. So it happens to months later, I came to my so-called guy house, and the lady banged on the door. I was not like, who is for someone to be knocking at a particular person's door like this is either the owner of the house or the caretaker. It's either the person is the one paying the rent or basically the person is the owner of the person inside the house. So I was kind of, I don't understand. Why would somebody be knocking at your door like this? So it happened that we went to open the door. It was the present girlfriend knocking at the door. So my boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, yes, my ex-boyfriend opened the door and was not like something like he was surprised seeing the girl, but had to codedly say, come inside now. And the lady said, you have a visitor and you're telling me to come inside. I looked around and be like, are you talking to me? I don't understand because I wasn't really expecting that though. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And maybe because I didn't hear what she said at first, she repeated it. You have a visitor and you're telling me to come inside. In case I did not hear it the first time, she had to repeat the second time. So I was shocked, and this particular lady knows me very, very well. I was the one that consented to the work in the first place, them working together in the first place. So it got to this point where I have to, you have to label me as a visitor. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting it. Seriously, I wasn't. But that's why
the girl knew that you were his babe.
Yeah.
But she referred to you as a visitor.
Of course. So it happened that my ex-boyfriend told the new babe that we are no longer together. You get? So it was just about banter. But me, I'm not a person of banters, exchanging words with my fellow girl. Oh, it cannot happen because of a man. I will leave you with that man and find something else to do in my life than yell and accuse my fellow lady of snatching my man. Yeah. Anything that is snatchable, is that a bean bag, because or a money bag, and
I believe person you're meant to like banter words with your partner, right?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
even banter what
You
you
didn't
do.
you didn't say anything.
Why would I say? I will walk out of your house.
Okay,
I
is
have
that
a
how
house.
everything ended?
Yeah.
Like your
You just
relationship?
left.
Yes.
Did he call back or something?
Obviously, why won't he call
Why
back?
would he go
He
back?
will. Obviously, he's going to call back and
Man,
apologize. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. It was
Not
a
so.
mistake.
They won't
Blah
do
blah
that
blah.
again.
But like,
The devil. Exactly.
the devil would also use me to break your head if you impose me of my decision. If you impose me of my decision, or you kind of bug me with your excuses, your forgiveness, and I've actually forgiven you, but like you can this thing can't be, it can't work, it can't be together. You get? I think that's
so the
it.
girl left, or how did you guys cope? Did she come in and both of you were two wives with one husband and decided that?
Am I mad? I have not gotten to that level where I have to spend guys. Why there are hotels? The reason for hotels are not basically to go there and have sex with somebody. That for this kind of occasions where somebody misbehaves, you find your way. In fact, as a lady, the best thing for you to do is have something doing. So in any point in time or anywhere you find yourself, you can be able to know what you want and be able to stick with it. Not because of a particular condition, but because you're fully in your sane mind and said, this, I don't want it. I don't want to be in this kind of relationship where I have to be cheated on repeated, because a man that cheated on you will everly cheat again, and that is it.
Please, let's cut the men some slack. Some men usually change. Yes, it's
No,
alright.
there's no
Men
They
change,
change.
though.
change.
If they
That's
cheat
if
once, they will
that's if
forever
Nigeria
cheat.
changes.
They change.
Calms down. Because men,
That's if Nigeria is going to change. Men are going to change. I believe that. But like, if Nigeria is not changing, I don't think it's
Nigeria will
coming.
change too. Maybe in the next 1,500 years. But
God, like, come on, try to try it. Just try to put myself in your space.
No, I cried,
Because
definitely. I
because
shed tears. I shed uneven tears. I cried. That's part of relationship. Like, it's all about emotions. When you put your all and things go, don't say, even no matter how strong a lady can be, like when things goes on in your life, or less you weren't giving your all, you weren't just into the relationship, but like when you give your all to somebody and things go south, you get, I think you're definitely going to be in a sad state. Yeah, I mourned the relationship for like 3 months. So it was that bad.
that's a lot.
It was actually that bad.
you have a location.
Let's go
Men,
on.
man,
Me too.
you have a location. I get contact, so I get.
No, I'm not really interested. I think I'm more of building myself and trying to understand my own ability, because in the relationship I wouldn't say I was my perfect. I was my all. I was giving it. I was just so perfect. There are times where I wake up, I'll be like, I'm not sleeping in the house. I'm not sleeping. Please don't disturb me. That kind of things. I know, like when you tend to be comfortable in a particular place, that this level of irresponsibility, that's what we need to work on. Because I'm actually working on that, and I think I have made some progress. Because that won't really be a problem.
And I was actually saying something before I was not sure. I was saying that if I'm in your shoes, like in your space, I feel like because of how I overreact in some things, and I just love I love that gender. Like I think I'll overreact, which might cost me my loss, because I don't believe that men like their partners over, but me, I'm sure I'll be like, I don't understand. Why are you calling this body? Are you? But thank God that's not the idea. I was not in your shoe. Alright, no problem. So, Rosemary, back to you, back to you. You
Back
need to
to
say
you.
something, because Mom, you need to tell us that thing you don't want to
There is
say.
nothing to say.
You know,
There really is.
no, then if there's nothing to say, I will ask you a question.
Alright, bring it on.
A situation whereby you find yourself like a guy thinking, like a guy thinking that you just want to eat on your his life, because you just want to eat his money. And how do you verify that? Have you ever been in that kind of situation?
I've not really been in a situation whereby the guy thinks I just want to take money or something. But as a guy, you should be ready to spend your money now.
What's your money meant for? It's for eating
It's
now.
for shopping.
It's to chop your
What if
money.
you guys are not dating? You just actually had feelings or something?
I had
just
feelings, or the guy had
yes,
feelings.
he had feelings, or he has feelings for you don't want.
And he's spending on me.
Who eats the money now? What are you
Two
saying?
levels. We chop it.
No, it has to not like you want to eat his
Okay,
money.
I just want to eat
Yes,
his money.
you just want to eat his money.
Well, it's more like that means he's insecure. He does not trust my love enough, or he just. And I think I would say he must have been in relationships, or he must have been in situations whereby girls might have just wanted him for his money or something. For him to be really strong on that situation. But if that's the case, if I do my best to explain or like show my love for you and try to tell you that I'm not really there because of the money, and if you don't want to do it, there's nothing I can actually do because it's his mindset and it is what he has decided to do, and I can't do so much change.
So I want to ask you this question because so many things happen in our daily lives and what you spend on provides good or rich. So many things happen in our day-to-day activities. Now let me ask you guys a question. I received so many DMs from strangers trying to tell me to stop on to elaborate on this particular topic. So let me ask you, what if someone finds themselves in a situation whereby they are dating a guy, the guy is so cool, like very, very cool, but he has 4 or 5 problems, but there is just one, the person can't control, just one, but the actual 4, the remaining 4, they can actually tolerate it for just this one. And you know, the life, like when the guy comes to ask you hand in marriage, within lifetime, anything you are having with this guy is lifetime. Are you advising this person to continue with that relationship? If that one thing is wanting the person every day over and over and over again.
Well, in my own opinion, as Splendor earlier said, you should know what you want as a lady. That's actually very important. One person actually has to sacrifice. One person has to bend the head down for the other. If the guy is not willing to change, anyway, it depends on what it is. Somehow, actually, if it's something that is actually life threatening, like maybe beating the lady or some kind of abuse, that is too bad. That's very bad. But if it's something that you can actually just, I'm talking for me. Actually, I think I can bend certain rules. You said maybe there are 4, 5 things, and I'm dealing with the 4 fine, and maybe there's just this one. I think so long it's not life threatening to me. If I have tried severally to change the guy, I think I might actually. I know they do mental health things. But
I feel basically, if it's something that I cannot, they say it's about personality, about a person. There are different things we can condone and different things we can. What you take might not be what I take. So it centers itself on the fact is personality. If it's something I can actually do with or do like I can do without, or I mean, staying with the guy that snores is actually a big flaw. But like it's something some can actually condone
get
it.
used to it.
Yeah.
Like I got used to that actually. Before I was thinking I couldn't, but the guy is like a 10. He's everything, and I now found out he used to snore. I was like, hey, so somebody cannot see a perfect person. But I think that's something I could deal with. Yes.
Yeah, but like when it comes to being toxic or being manipulative, I think that's a particular thing that it's actually life threatening and it can actually cause your mental health to be in a very, very low state. So I feel someone that is toxic, no, it's a no. Someone that is manipulating, a gaslighter, no. All these things are things we can, me, in my person, I cannot handle, I cannot condone. because it's actually a lifetime something. They'll get to a point where you're no longer seeing that person you got married to. You're seeing just an ordinary person, a random person. You get. So it's just about compatibility. It's something you cannot condone. I think in the earlier stage you should back out, not believing that the person is going to change, because I think there are attitudes that are well known to be changed and there are attitudes that are well known not to be changed.
So let me ask you guys this: what perhaps like need to advise our audience, need to make them
Okay. One advice I would give is that love is a very beautiful thing. When you see it, keep it. Cherish it dearly. We don't always get what we want like 100% in one person, but you could get 95, and I think it's actually okay to maybe change your no, that's somehow coming out wrong. Don't totally change your standards, don't misunderstand me, but you should know times when you can compromise something for the sake of love. I think love deals with compromising a lot of things. Most times you have to think about the other person. I might say this is what I want, this is that. Fine, I should stand on it to quite a very high level. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, I should be on it to quite a very high level. But then if it's for the sake of someone I love, for the sake of something I think I can see a future with, I should be able to compromise it to a certain amount. So I think that's about it.
I mean, basically, talking about relationship or adjusting. I think there are level of things I cannot adjust to. I'm not just in the mood to adjust. And advice I'm giving you, there are certain things you need to, notion, put in notion at the earliest stage of your relationship. It's like a particular attitude the person is portraying. You need to start at that point, start addressing it. Don't say the person is going to change, because there's nothing like change. Even people that you give money sometimes doesn't give you change. So you don't expect to get change in return. So I feel like the best thing is, if money
yeah,
comes, chop it. If money does not come, focus on your life. That is it
oh
for
my
me.
god, wow, wow. guys, guys, wow. Splendor, you need to be a comedian because throughout this episode, I've just been laughing and laughing and laughing. Yo, yo.
Men are something not to be taken serious.
Oh my god. So this is we have come to the end of the show. The question I always ask my guests every episode, every show, every episode is what do you think about
I don't really get. Are you talking about you, or
yes,
okay? What I think about you. Okay. And character-wise, I think you're just an outstanding person, a very, very jovial person, a very concentrated person. But there's one thing I feel like, as they say, too much of everything is not good, right?
Yeah.
Being nice, don't be too nice. Being jovial, don't be too jovial. Setting boundaries, you don't set boundaries. And but like, you're cool in every angle. You're a 10.
People clarify
You are
certain
a 10. There are
boundaries.
certain boundaries you
Like,
need
let me
to.
understand it if they are guys, because me, I know I used to set boundaries for guys. Let me know the aspect you are talking about, setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries in the sense, it's friendship wise, relationship wise, and every business wise. There are limits to things, and you don't allow people intrude your space. If you set boundaries, there are level of things people can't do to you. If I'm jovial, I should have limits to being jovial with you. If I'm friends with you, we should have this limit between us, and you know everybody's going to be cool. It doesn't come as a shock to you.
Well, Chidima, my host, sorry. I think you're a very wonderful person anyway. You're an angel. You're kind and welcoming and loving and stuff. Filled with energy or vibe. I don't know what I should call it, but it's really, really nice of him. Well, so that's the good part. I'll not really call it a bad part, but I just think sometimes you should cut people some slack. Like, just allow people. How do I mean? I mean, like, give excuses for people. I feel like you have mentioned that to me sometime before. When people do things, don't always see a reason into it. Don't always think it so deeply or something like that. Just allow people do. You get me? Not like you should allow them trample on you or something, or allow them hurt you in any way. But just learn how to give people excuses for the things they do. If they do this, okay, maybe the person did not exactly mean to do this to me or to do that to me. Then okay, fine. I don't know if you get.
Yeah, you're welcome. I heard what you guys said. Don't worry. The fact is that I need to work on and work on. And for now, let me be blushing. Thank you so much. So, I think that is we have come to the end of the show. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
to
Don't
our
forget to
YouTube
subscribe. Hit the
channel.
subscribe button.
Like and
Bye.
comment, share as well.
Love you all. Bye.
So guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all.